Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Dario here with another Options and Play video update. I normally wait until we get together for our option sessions to kind of go over what I call the state of the market, what's happening, but this is kind of a unique day. A lot taking place that are really kind of changing the overall character of the market pretty quickly. All right. Um, the funny thing is, like I did a video last week talking about the Qs and whether we were going to put in a double top, and like 2 days later was the jobs report, and we blew through it and just kept going and going and going. So it seemed like that whole double top theory was mute, like a mute point, right? Um, about a week later, and all of a sudden things are looking real dicey after a real substantial pullback today, right? And to be honest, this today's move, especially for the SPY, is going to be the first major test of the market recovery since March. I mean, we have not had a move lower of this magnitude basically since we bottomed in March. Okay, and you know, whether or not you saw it coming, it's got to approach it from what we see now, right? So if you didn't see it coming, then you can kind of start to manage or maybe maneuver to adjust for it, right? If you did see it coming, congratulations. It's a very 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 substantial move very quickly. So if you're holding put spreads, a lot of things worked on the downside today very very quickly too. Now when we're in our real bullish uptrends, the two important averages, moving averages, are the 8 EMA and the 20 simple, right? So you can see very clearly that the spiders are through both of those and they're coming into their 200A. So this 200A, the back test of it is going to be significant, okay? That has been a long-term area of support. We got through it, kind of danced around it, and then took off, right? So this will basically be our first back test of it, in addition to losing both the 8 and the 20. So this is going to be like a real key area. Like the next couple points are really going to determine whether people are more interested in buying, or now they're just they're happy to have made like a bunch off the March low and they just want to cash in their chips, right? So this is the first real test, and you're going to see if the buying's real, or maybe if it was just a lot of short squeezing and people got squeezed up that were on the wrong side, and now like the real money still doesn't want to participate. So it's going to be real important to watch what the spiders do the next couple points. All right. Qs, again, different setup. The tech has definitely been leading, very obvious leadership. They are back below the February high there.
Shares
So
hit
you
session
had
low,
a breakout,
last down
you had a
8.3%
breakout,
after
and
issued
now you
financial.
have a failure, right? They're losing the 8 EMA, but they're not below the 20-day yet. So for me, what I'm watching is, does tech maintain its leadership, and does it hold the 20 when it gets down into it? Because I'm assuming it's come this far, it's probably going to get down into the 20. So if it holds the 20, then you can see that the uptrend will be intact. If it loses the 20, then a lot of our market leadership could be seriously susceptible, okay? Because that's like the big cap tech names, that's software names. A lot of these Momo names have really driven the rebound. So tech, especially if you're focused on a lot of these names, this is really going to what you want to watch. Like, what do the Qs do when they get down to that 20 the first time? You can see bounce perfectly, right? And basically for the long stretch last year, right, when the Qs got back above it, you can see how important the 8 and 20 were. So really want to focus on it. It's not like I'm saying like buy both hands on the dip, or saying that like that was the actual top, right? I'm at the camp where I'm watching and waiting to see what happens, right? It's the first real test, and the next couple days, the next maybe 2 weeks are really going to determine whether the move off of the low was legitimate and we go higher, or there was maybe more short covering, people on the wrong side, ill positioned, or on the wrong side of like the moves, and it was more of a short squeeze, and maybe we kind of start to leak lower, right? So lots going on. Um, Definitely a surprising day, but I mean, good or bad, it seems like we're always moving. There's always something going on. Just a ton of trading opportunity, which is amazing, because this is typically one of the slower times of the year. It's like June, between end of May earnings and the start of July earnings. So still flying around. So a ton of opportunity. All right. So if you like these videos and you're looking for more option trade ideas, maybe more information on option hedging, right, which is definitely important right now, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options to play. Have a great night, stay safe, stay well, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.